Lady?
I'm doing great, Roger.
Lot number 3 is right there. We're at the Estates at Covington, which is that Taylor Morrison neighborhood that's all the buzz. And why are people loving this neighborhood, Denise?
This is a fabulous neighborhood. It's in Indian Land, South Carolina, real close to Ballantyne. We got some great local schools, Indian Land.
Wait, is that a 3-car garage?
The great thing about this community, 3-car side load garages.
Wow.
They're 95-foot wide home sites. It gives plenty of room for that extra garage.
So they're coming in like at about 1/3 of an acre or so?
Most of them are around 1/3 of an acre, yes.
Well, they got some of their great floor plans, but some that I haven't heard of. So we're going to have some videos on the INVERNESS and the ARAGON. But what's for sale right now? If they want to call you, first of all, what is your phone number?
It's 704-621-3070. 704-621-3070.
Now here's one that's on the corner. This is available, right?
Yes, this is lot number 33.
And there are advantages to being on the corner. Number one, you don't have a house next to you. And you've got some common open space behind you. So look at all that space between the back of this house. What plan is this?
This here is an ARAGON Craftsman.
Okay, well, we're going to get a video of that. Is the primary suite up or down on that?
The ARAGON has the primary suite on the main level.
On the main level. And that's really the only plan that Taylor Morrison's offering that way, correct?
That's absolutely true, yes.
Yeah, and then the Rochester is just a big old standard that's just been...
The Rochester.
Now here, guys, this is what we don't want to happen to you. You go by and say, oh, everything's under contract, right? So, Denise, you as a buyer agent, you were at a Taylor Morrison homeowner meeting today, right? In another neighborhood.
Yes, we did a final our new homeowner orientation, and we got to walk through. We did the blue tape. They did a fabulous job. There was very little. The builder was really accommodating. It was a great experience. My clients were very happy.
You know, one thing that we noticed, my team, about Taylor Morrison early on was that when there was an issue, the construction guys' bosses got involved, and that was real impressive that way. Now,
so here we have, this is lot 43 here. This is an INVERNESS floor plan.
Wow.
This is available.
Look at that brick.
So
that's a McGee Brothers brick doing all the bricking, and they are notoriously famous. If you got McGee brick on you, you're doing good. So lot 43, again, this is a corner house, and the model again?
It's an INVERNESS. So this is about just shy of 3,700 square feet.
Wow.
Just exactly 1/3 of an acre. Wow. Corner lot, so you got no neighbor on one side.
And what's the pricing on this?
Pricing is the mid-8s.
Okay, and that stuff is subject to change, you know, all the time. So if they're interested, they should give you a call really today. Now this has got a neat little covered patio, sitting up nice and high, and it backs down to this right here. So, you know, they've got another house.
Yeah, this is lot 44. This is an ARAGON floor plan. And this one backs up to some common open space as well.
Wow.
So
now again, the 3 plans we're talking about are the Rochester and the ARAGON. This is lot 44, and then the INVERNESS. Now, which of those 3 again has the primary suite down?
The Rochester does.
Okay, good. And you know, back when I was exposed to that before, good a lot of space, a lot of good space between houses. You know, I was impressed with Taylor Morrison on that Rochester plan years ago, and really calling it a multi-generational, the way it was configured. So we got some videos on that at the end of this one, and then the other floor plans, we're working on that. But Denise, as always, you're using video a lot in your business as well to service clients.
Absolutely. If anybody calls me, if you've got an interest in a lot or a floor plan, I'll be happy to run out and take a video. I like to walk the lot and discuss its benefits or downfalls. Yeah,
and the same thing with me, that as partners, you and I'm available to go shoot any particular house that could be attractive to somebody, especially like this case. Say, hey, lot 40, can you go shoot that one, Roger Holloway? I think I want to buy it. Because if you're way far away, you know, it's just not that easy.
And this is this common open space that these houses that we just discussed.
Oh yeah, so this is
back up onto.
This is nice. Now again, on a common open space, you're at the mailbox cluster, so you're going to end up making friends, seeing some of your neighbors. Let's say you're working out in your backyard over here on lot 33, and John and Mary come by to get their mail. You know, you never know. Invite them over for something to enjoy while you're in your backyard. And there are a lot of advantages to having that space, because look at all that space between the houses. So again, this is lot 33 again. But back to the point, you know, last week we had one. Remember, you and I had been down to Shepherd's Trace, and Rodney sold one down there, and those folks are way far away. And I went down and shot that particular model from Graybrook, the Harvard, and they were so thrilled to have a video in progress. I did shout out to you on that video. I know you don't watch my channel.
I do. I participate.
That's our joke, right? But yeah, but you're on. Yeah, that's exactly right. You participate. That's funny. Well, this neighborhood is turning out beautiful. And again, if they wanted to engage you to help them purchase one of these homes, what's that process look like?
Well, if you just reach out to me, 704-621-3070. Let me know what your needs are. I would be delighted to swing by, make a video, do a FaceTime tour of anything that you're interested in.
That's Harrisburg Road right there. And again, you this is your backyard, really, isn't it?
I live almost in the neighborhood next door.
Yeah, so you know the area.
I know the area. The elementary school is about maybe half a mile down the road on the right.
This is lot 3, right?
That's lot 3 right there.
And what's coming up on lot 3? They've got a spec.
Lot 3,
if I'm remembering right?
Is going to be a spec, and that is going to be the Rochester. Nice. So the Rochester is their largest floor plan that they offer out here.
And it's real popular. So that one, do you have a price on that one?
Oops. Let me look that one up.
Let's just keep touring here, because again, guys, remember you need to call now, because things change, and there's that ranch plan, the Carlisle. I think they've run out a lot for that, but we can check. But guys, things are moving so fast. Did you get a price on lot 3? Lot
3 is actually it's going to be an INVERNESS actually, and that's in the mid-8s.
Okay, great. Wow, look at this, man. They are working hard in the neighborhood, and the light is working for me here, Denise, because the light's shining on my subject. So I like that.
It's beautiful. Look at that beautiful Carolina blue sky in the frame there.
Oh, I know. It's just good stuff. And so, wow, guys. Well, we're encouraged. And also, you had some news about down the road, that neighborhood down Barberville Road. What's going on?
Yes, Taylor Morrison's newest neighborhood in the area, the Preserve at Barber Rock, has opened for sales. They released 12 inventory homes this weekend. They still have a couple left. They didn't completely sell out.
What price point down there?
We're really, you're starting in the 6s, high 6s.
These are, that's Indian land too, right?
Indian land too.
Yeah, so these are probably going to be basements back there.
Very similar. Basements here, they're probably going to, in this neighborhood, they're probably going to be around the $1 million price point.
Denise, I was impressed with you right here early on, before anything was vertical. You got out of your car and you walked back in here. What did you discover?
Well, I got in to investigate because I saw on the plat map there was an existing cemetery in there, and I was curious to see what that looked like back in there. It turns out when I spoke with the on-site agent, I think it's from the 1920s. There are some little headstones, but nothing obvious through the trees.
Well, this comes back to a good reason to buy title insurance, owner's title insurance, because you never know, right? The Catawba River, we have a lot of Native Americans living around here, and you never know when somebody might knock on your door and say, oh, by the way. And so how does that work with title insurance?
Well, I guess if there's a problem in the land that occurred before you owned it, your title insurance should kick in and compensate you. Now
the lender is going to make sure that they're covered, but for just a little bit more, you can literally have, well, this is cool back on this cul-de-sac. You can literally be protected. Now, these are going to be basement lots backing up to Harrisburg, right?
Yeah.
A couple there, so you can be protected. So again, buyer agents are very helpful and important. Back there where we just were is where that Toll Brothers neighborhood is. Well, anyway, Denise, thank you. Give us your number one more time.
That's 704-621-3070.
We are on location at the Estates at Covington from Taylor Morrison, just south of Valentine, just south of Charlotte in Indian Land, South Carolina. Guys, let's help you move in here. I think you'll be very happy that you did. Wait a minute, Denise. I love the sound of nail guns popping.